Hey you guys, I'm Kanayla. This is Lost and Found, also Nate TV because I'm Kanayla. I say that every time. Might have to find something else to say. I don't know. But if you did not watch my last couple of podcasts, be sure to check that out. Today I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. So just to get into it before you click up off this video. If you are a person like me and you continually see yourself messing with the same kind of people in a different body, you might want to watch this video because I'm going to tell you a deeper reason why you keep doing that. I'm also going to have to get on you a little bit. I'm sorry. This is how I have to get on myself. So if you're new, I do have 3 baby daddies and 4 kids. So yeah, I got a little bit of experience of messing with different people, same spirit, keep popping in and out. And it's really just been hitting me like these past year, like, wait a minute. You know what? This is spiritual. This fight is really spiritual. I mean, the Bible say that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but spirits and principalities. And it's telling the truth, baby. It's telling the truth. I found myself messing with them and even marrying my husband, and I just don't recognize until I'm like deeply into something or have children by the people. Then do I only realize there is an issue, and it's the same issue. And as of recently, I had to stop. I had to look at myself and I had to ask myself, okay, but what is it in you that is attracting this? And that was when I realized that it's spiritual. I realized that I'm attracting these same kind of spirits or people who battle with the same kind of spirits because I also battle with that same spirit. We're not about to act like we're not also part of the problem. So then I had to go deeper. I love Jesus. How am I still battling with this spirit? What is the open door to me that is familiar, that's attracting this? Because the enemy is going to keep coming in if I don't close this door. So now I'm going to tell y'all a pattern that I've noticed. So, had my first son. That situation was that situation. We kept giving it a try. But Jesus got his hands on me. Jesus got his hands on me. And that was when we fully, really went different ways. Because I had changed my mind that I was going to see about Jesus. And at the time, I didn't recognize that we was battling with the same kind of spirits. And so now it became a battle because they're enemies. They're enemies. And now it was a fight in the spirit because this spirit that's been over my family and that's been over my baby dad's family is like, where you think you going? We had y'all have this baby together and now you think you about to wake up? Then it became a battle. As y'all eventually saw, the battle became bigger and bigger because I ended up literally going to court with my baby dad. And when I was going to court with my baby dad, I realized after the fact, it hit me, this is a spiritual battle. There ain't no way all the women in my family be losing their kids. And it made sense in the past, but it's not making sense now. That's when I realized this is a spiritual battle. So then we get to the second baby daddy. I'm walking with God, slipped up, got pregnant. I shut that down with the quickness. I mean, baby, I shut that down in the quickness like, no, I see it. The snake then popped his head out. Go your way. We get to my husband. And it's not that these people are bad people at all. It might seem like it because of when they were open, what they did when they let the enemy in. But some part of me still believe that these people are good people. These are still God's children. It's just an opening somewhere. So when I got to my husband, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Baby, an alarm just went off in the middle of me talking. So I got to my husband and I didn't see the opening that where a snake could come in. I knew, wow, there's something about him that I like. I had these dreams. I was going to marry this man. And very quickly on in our marriage, something in me triggered him. And something in him doing that triggered me. Like I had all good intentions. I believe that we both did, but we just kept triggering each other. And we knew that the enemy was here, but we didn't know how he was getting in. And it hit me in this time that I was by myself. Like, oh, there's these open wounds that he's poking his head through. If you say the enemy can't use you no more, you have to shut all those doors that he's able to come through. Baby, ain't nobody just walking in to a closed door. You can't walk into no door that's closed. The enemy is coming in because you're giving the enemy access. So this is when you need to stop, women. You need to stop, ladies. We have to stop. And we have to spend time looking, not just looking at that wound. First of all, we need to assess the wound. We need to go through that. We might need therapy to go through that pain, and we might have to relive that pain so that we can go through it, so that we can get to a point where we are healed. Because we do not want the enemy to keep using us, especially if you're a mother like me. Because if this door is still open with you, it's gonna still be open when it comes to your daughters. And something that I've told myself since I was pregnant with Gabby, because I knew it was something shifting in the spirit realm. My baby is a seed. All my kids are seed for their bloodlines. I said to myself, you have to change. Whatever that open door is, you have to shut it. Otherwise, your daughters are going to fight the same battles as you. And she's not. I'm not even going to speak that over her life. I told myself, baby, I'ma die. I will die trying. Them doors are going to be shut. I'm already victorious. Once God told me I could do it with him, baby, if God is on your side, the war is already won. You already walking in victory as you walking. You're already fighting in victory as you're fighting. And so I got on here because I wanted to tell somebody, you're messing with the same kind of people because y'all are fighting the same kind of spirits, and you might just want to stop while get in the presence of God while he got you by yourself and heal. Shut the door to the enemy. Change your mind. I know that they did it. I know that they let the devil come in and just tear their whole house up. But today is a perfect day to stop. Man, if I could say that to my kids' dads, like, wake up. Like, it's time to wake up. I be praying for them all the time that God open their eyes and that they wake up and that they realize we're not fighting each other. This is a spirit. Y'all are all still God's children. He love y'all. He wants to heal that wound that you are battling with the same way he wants to heal the wound that I'm battling with. And he can if you give it to him. That's really what I be wanting to tell them, but baby, they don't want to hear it. They would say they see me. They saw me when the snake popped his head out, and now they can't unsee the snake. But baby, something about this thing is it come and go. That's not who I am. That was, you tapped on my pain. I opened myself to the enemy. I've tapped on your pain. You opened yourself to the enemy. That's how I'm able to walk in forgiveness of my baby dads and of my husband. And I consistently have to walk it out because I realize we wrestle not against the flesh and blood. I made you mad somewhere. I hurt your feelings somewhere. You opened yourself to the enemy. He came out and bit me. Then he left. But now once he left, you got to pay for what he did. That's what he does. Man, I just got so much revelation. And may God have mercy. Because please stop letting the enemy come in and use you because it sound good, because it feel good, because temporarily you thought you was going to get somebody back. Because when he leave, you gonna pay for that. When he leave, you gonna pay for that. You gonna be messed up in the head for that. And he knows that. Please, we've got to stop opening ourselves to the enemy. We've all have to heal. If we don't want any more broken families, we all have to heal. Please. I was about to go to the left with that. I'm going to leave it at that. Please, while God got you by yourself, before you got any kids, or even if you got 1 or 2 or 5 or 6 or 12 couple baby daddies, if you still alive and you still have breath in your body, you have time to heal. You have time to close the door to the enemy. Your life is not over. Your story is not over. God can still restore, redeem, and give you more than what you've lost. He's a forgiving God. He's a merciful God. He's a gracious God. Love my God. And I just wanted to say that, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Today is a perfect day to shut the door. Today is a perfect day to change your mind. I know this spirit been running and ruling over your family, but you are another chance. You're another chance. Wake up.